I don't know what else to say. If you keep your money in the bank, listen up, your savings could be at risk. The banking system is once again under extreme stress. And after last year's banking crisis, the dangers are clearer than ever. Car loans defaulting, credit card debt ballooning, commercial real estate on the brink of collapse. And there aren't just red flags, they are sounds of a financial ticking time bomb. But there is a safe and easy way to protect your financial future with precious metals, gold. Gold is a biblical currency. Gold is outside the government's reach, safe from economic policies that jeopardize your wealth. Gold allows you to lock in today's values in the face of tomorrow's uncertainty. Don't wait for the next headline, crash, bank run, etc. But do this. Act now. Constant Noble Gold Investments. Today. Safeguard your tomorrow. Go to www.pastorpaulgold.com. That's www.pastorpaulgold.com, or pick up the phone and call them at 877-646-5347. If you roll over that 401k or start up a gold or silver IRA, they'll give you this 1/4 of an ounce gold coin. You know how much gold is right now is high, so 1/4 of an ounce, and they'll give it to you for free. Just go right now to www.pastorpaulgold.com. All right, guys.
NASA is set to send a unique, quote, message in a bottle to Jupiter later this year in its pursuit of discovering potential alien life on Europa, one of Jupiter's moons. The Europa Clipper spacecraft, which is scheduled for launch from Florida's Kennedy Space Station in October, will transmit 2.6 million sound waves of human names into space. The spacecraft's 6-year journey to cover 0.6 billion miles is expected to culminate in April of 2030. During this mission, Europa Clipper will orbit Jupiter and conduct 49 close flybys of Europa, revealing strong evidence of a global ocean beneath its icy crust, surpassing twice the volume of Earth's combined oceans. The primary objective of the spacecraft is to investigate whether Europa's subsurface conditions could support life, contributing to scientists' understanding of the potential habitability of worlds beyond Earth. In an emotionally charged gesture, Europa Clipper will broadcast a, quote, richly layered dispatch of the submitted names, the New York Post reported. Adding to the sentimental aspects of the mission, the spacecraft will bear an etching of the handwritten poem, quote, In Praise of Mystery, a poem for Europa by U.S. poet Ada Lyman. It will also feature a portrait of planetary science pioneer Ron Greeley and a reference to plausible radio frequencies from interstellar communication. The spacecraft's triangle plate will carry the Drake equation, a mathematical formulation from 1961 estimating the likelihood of discovering advanced civilizations beyond Earth. In a symbol of connection between Earth and Europa, the spacecraft will also include etched waveforms for the word, quote, water in 104 languages.
The world is experiencing an alarming series of apocalyptic events. Historic weather disasters, earthquakes, droughts, wildfires, impending economic collapse, the rise of AI. In Revelation 9:11, Pastor Paul Begley and Pulitzer-nominated journalist Troy Anderson investigate if these are the true signs of the end times. Is this the final meeting of current events and prophecy referred to in the Bible? Revelation 9:11. Order it on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and Target.com.
During Robert Hur's testimony before lawmakers on Tuesday, Democratic Representative Henry Hank Johnson from Georgia accused the special counsel of strategically launching a partisan attack against President Biden. Johnson alleged that in labeling Biden as an elderly man with a poor memory in his report on the handling of classified documents, Hur was intentionally fueling the Republican narrative that the president is unfit for office due to being senile. Thur promptly intervened, rejecting the suggestion made by Johnson. He asserted, quote, "Congressman, I reject the suggestion that you have just made," emphasizing that partisan politics played no role in his work. This heated exchange encapsulated the controversy surrounding Thur's report and his decision not to criminally charge Biden for mishandling classified information, managing to stir dissatisfaction across the political spectrum. Thur's testimony before the House Judiciary Committee marked his first public remarks since the release of his impactful report in February, the Wall Street Journal reported. House Republicans questioned Thur on why Biden wasn't criminally charged, especially given their party's likely standard-bearer, former President Donald Trump, faced charges for mishandling classified material and obstructing justice. On the other side, Democrats concerned about potential implications for Biden's re-election campaign focused on scrutinizing Biden's October interview with Thur. They aimed to challenge the special counsel's characterization of the president's memory lapses, seeking an explanation for what they deemed as, quote, gratuitous language used in the report. On Wednesday, the House endorsed a bill that mandates China tech giant ByteDance to divest TikTok. Otherwise, the widely used social media video app will face a de facto ban in the United States. The proposal garnered strong support with a vote of 352 to 65, with one member opting to vote present. Introduced on March the 5th by Representatives Mike Gallagher, a Republican of Wisconsin, and Raja Krishnamurthy, a Democrat of Illinois, from the House Select Committee on the Chinese Communist Party, the legislation, titled the Protecting Americans from Foreign Adversary Controlled Applications Act, received unanimous approval from the House Energy and Commerce Committee just 2 days later. The bill asserts that TikTok poses a national security threat due to its control by a foreign adversary, CNBC reported. The legislation now progresses to the Senate, where its fate remains uncertain, given the apparent division among senators on the matter. Other attempts, both federal and state-led, to ban TikTok have encountered obstacles and delays.